Well, good morning everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today's a big day and that means we're off to get the BMW serviced. It's 40,000 k service, which is a major service, so yeah, the reason this is a big day is because I'm going to have to do one of the things I don't like doing, and that's parting with money. So not only is it getting the major service done, I'm also getting some new tyres put on this, as I mentioned in my last vlog. I ended up deciding to go for the Mitas E07 Pluses because I have used them before and I really liked them. They were fantastic on road and they were good off-road too. They're the ones I used on the CF Moto 800 MT to get all the way from here to Perth, and they were just fantastic. So I called Mainline and I said, oh, could you guys get these in for me? And they've tried, they've done this. They could get a rear tyre in, but they called me, it must have been Monday, and they were so apologetic. They just said, we've tried reaching out to other dealers, they just can't get them in stock. We can't get a front for you. So they're going to put a Trailmax Mission on the front, which I'm interested to try anyway. So the part of me that likes things to be ordered and matching isn't going to love the fact that it's got two different tyres on the bike, but it'll also be a good experiment to see how I like the Trailmax Mission, because usually the front's a good indication if the rear's going to be any good, and I usually get through rears a lot quicker than I do fronts, so if I like the front I might put a Trailmax Mission on the back next time. So I'm taking this to Mainline Motorcycles in Moore. They've got a brand new facility that they've just opened up. It looks like it must be 2 to 3 times the size of their last shop, which is pretty cool. Didn't take long to get in. It's going to be a huge job, so yeah, 40,000 Ks means checking the valve clearances on this, which even they said are usually in spec on BMWs. Transmission fluid, final drive fluid, spark plugs, air filter, you name it. There's a lot to do. So I'm running a bit late, but as you've seen, there's quite a fair few roadworks at the moment, which is a bit annoying, but I'll be there in a couple of minutes, so hopefully I won't have held them up too much. But anyway, the last service I had on the CF Moto 800 MT, which included tyres, cost me $990. So I was never overly impressed with the price of the servicing for the CF Moto. It was probably in line of what it cost me to get my Triumphs serviced. But yeah, I reckon this one's going to be at least $1,500. I'm bracing for it. So wish me luck, and I'll catch you guys perhaps after when I'm picking this thing up. I might be crying. Alright, see ya. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. The last clip you would have seen would have been me riding across to Mainline Cycles to drop the BMW off to get serviced, and I'm glad to say that I have it back. So I dropped it in on Thursday. They did the warm parts of the engine changing, or the fluid changing on the Thursday. They asked if they could keep it on the Fridays so they could do the parts that they need the engine dead cold, so basically the valve clearances, on Friday. And then I couldn't get back in to pick it up on Friday, so it's Saturday now and I've just picked it up, and I'm super happy in some regards. In others, those of you will be happy to say I told you so. So 40,000 kilometre major service, so I was never expecting this to be cheap. And I also got front and rear tyre, which I'll talk about in a second. But yeah, I'll break the news to you first. So the complete bill all up was $1,732, which it kind of boggles the mind. But I'll put the worksheet up, or what was on the worksheet that they did. But basically, I look at it as like a fresh, clean slate. It's good to have the bike in this condition and good to go. And I sold the CF Moto before I got to the major service, which is the 30,000 kilometre service, which included valve clearances. So I was kind of up for that anyway. For context, the last service and set of tyres I got for the CF Moto was the 20,000 kilometre, and that cost me $990, and I had the cheapest set of tyres I could find, which were the Heidenauer Scout K60s, which were not bad, but I didn't love. They were good off-road, but I didn't like them on-road. Whereas they weren't ideal. I probably wouldn't go for them again, but I found that you can get a matching set of those for about $410. So for a budget option, they're pretty unbeatable. But anyway, so I've had the major service completed, new tyres put on. I wanted to get a full set of Mitas E07 Plus again. I was going to get the normal one on the front and the Dakar on the back. The reason I wanted the Dakar on the back is because I wanted it to match the longevity of what I got on the front from when I had them on the CF Moto. So the idea of the Dakar series is they're a stiffer carcass and a harder compound, I believe. Don't quote me on that. And they tend to last a bit longer. They do sacrifice a little bit of grip to do that on road, so I'll just have to be super careful with that. But given how confidence inspiring the Mitas E07 Pluses were on the CF Moto, I'm happy to give the Dakar a try because I think that'll be fantastic. Apparently just super hard to get in Australia, so that sucks. The reason I say super hard to get is because Mainline called me on Monday and they let me know that they couldn't, not for lack of trying, find an E07 Plus front anywhere in Australia. I think they said they found one place in Townsville or someone who had one in stock. They could potentially get one sent down, but I'd be waiting quite a while for it. So those familiar with GSs will be familiar with that tyre because apparently they're quite common. That's a Dunlop Trailmax Mission. So this will be satisfying my curiosity. I was kind of interested to give one of those a try anyway. But it does mess with my OCD. I do like to have matching sets on, but yeah, we'll see how it goes anyway. I've heard nothing but good things about Trailmax Missions, so happy to give it a go. They're both 50-50 tyres, so it should be pretty good. But yeah, I gave the bike to them in an absolutely filthy condition. I'd been off-road with my brother-in-law and it was covered in mud, and they've given it a good clean. I hate doing that to mechanics, so I'm really grateful to them for giving it a clean, and they probably had no choice, because to get to what they needed to, they had to clean all the mud and crap off it. But as usual, communication from mainline 10 out of 10, service from mainline 10 out of 10. Price is what it is. Things cost what they cost. I haven't had a good look at the service breakdown yet, but I can't imagine. I consulted ChatGPT last night, which, can and can't be reliable. It predicted that this service would cost me between $1,500 and $1,700, so it was pretty on the nail with including new tyres. And it said for the CF Moto that it could be between $1,200 and $1,800, because it just didn't have as much data for a 30,000 kilometre major service. So, comparatively, roughly the same, but I'd be really interested to hear from CF Moto owners, if any of them are still watching my channel, what they're paying for their major service, because, I really would like to know, am I spending much, much more by picking this motorbike? But anyway, I really love the look of the big tyres on them. Mostly because of the promise it gives me of being able to safely explore some off-roads, some side quests, some little gravel tracks and that sort of thing. Maybe be a little bit more comfortable going places like my sister's farm than the Karoo streets were. Which, they weren't particularly good at all. So, wish me luck with that endeavour, and I'll no doubt see you guys in the next video.